Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I almost said Transport Fever 3. I guess I'm sort of looking forward to that game, aren't I? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get on with it. So, this has become the hot spot on the map. Seriously. There were when I started the game just a few minutes ago, there were over 500 people waiting here. I actually added 2 more trains. I think I have a total of 5 trains on this route now. But now that I actually have all this finished, I feel like I want to change it. Growler hates you. No, you don't. But yeah, I do want to get this other stuff connected, but I'm feeling like this is our southernmost main point. Off from here, we want to branch off and connect over here, and we want to branch and connect these two. But again, as I just said, I sort of feel like they're branches. And this is our main line going up here to here to here, sort of skipping over here, and then to here, and then all the way up to here. And actually, this is quite a mess here. Maybe we should redo something here. I wouldn't mind actually going all the way up to Madison if I could, but I don't think we'll be able to. So yeah, I'm thinking what I want to do is redo these lines all the way from Jersey City all the way down to Sunnyvale and make this a single line. Now, in some areas, this is going to be pretty simple. Right here, we've already connected this through. I don't have to do anything to this. Obviously, we don't have to do anything at Sunnyvale because that's one end of it here. Here, we just need to make this so these 2 lines are merged. But I'm thinking what I want to do is come out of here and change this route to go over to this passenger station. So we'll come up here, we'll hit this, then come out and hit this, and then come out and go up to this. This station, we've already done a lot of work, but it's already a through station. We actually can take some of this off because we won't need it anymore. And then this joins onto the freight line here, which maybe we should change that and give it its own separate line. I don't know if we can. I'm not sure if there's enough room to do it. But here's where we branch off and connect onto this. And then we can go into here. And I think make this the terminus. And then later on, maybe the next video, who knows, we could go ahead and then connect in Detroit, Jersey City, Madison, Everett, and Warren into an east-west line. So they have one passenger line going the whole route. So you can get on in Detroit and go all the way to Warren, and here you'll be able to get on at Jersey City and go all the way down to Sunnyvale. So let's pause this and start with this here, I guess. I'm gonna have to boot all of you guys out of here. All right, so let's delete all of this. Oh, I got rid of the buildings doing that too. I guess I might as well just delete the whole thing. I didn't think of the fact that deleting the platform was going to delete my buildings. I was just trying to keep the buildings. Okay. So let's redo this here. Actually, it's probably a good idea too, because I think I had only a small building on there. This is going to be a terminal station. We're going to have just 2 tracks on here. Make it 240, and we'll have a large building and catenary. So yeah, there we go. That looks a lot better. Let's get this. Oh, this is going to be so hard to do because of because of it, the station not being in the center of things there. How does that look? I think that looks really good. I think I positioned that pretty well. All right, so let's... This is really just going to get destroyed here. crane is going to be non-existent. Okay, I think that's far enough back. And then we'll do this. Actually, you know what we should do is come straight out of here first. Go straight. And we'll put in our diamond switch. We're going to have two stations, or two platforms here, because I'm going to make it so they can stop at either platform. I think that will work out pretty well for us. All right, I think... Ooh. You know what I want to do? First of all, I need to cut this back further. Okay, I cut all that stuff back and out of the way. I abandoned a train in the middle of there. We need to... I really hope that Transport Fever 3 has better options for editing underground, because there's no way I was going to be able to merge that with the room we had there. We just didn't have enough for me to do the merger without it being underground, and that was just not going to work. Let's do this. I'm going to flatten this all the way across here, because we want to be able to see what we're doing. Okay, now let's see. Let's do this one first, I guess. Do this side first. And lose some speed on this curve, but I don't think we have any choice there. Oh. Okay. And now, let's do this. Going to come off from here, and we're just going to angle this off in this direction. How's that going to work for us? I think that'll work well. I think that's a good angle. So we're going to go there. And right there. Okay. Now, let's grab this one. And see about doing a merger right there. Looks good. Yeah, I like that. Nice curve off. Smooth down to there. All good. Come on, get on there. I gotta get zoomed in enough where I can do that. There we go. Okay. Go there. Is that flat enough? Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. And come through the tunnel. Does that look right? Actually, I can go ahead and bring this all the way up to there. Yeah, we really come out of the tunnel right there. So you can see why I had to back it up. All right, that looks good. Let's smooth this. Okay. You lost a lot of Growler's passengers there. Yes, I did. But that unfortunately was going to happen no matter what I did, Growler. Let's go ahead and put some trees back in here. Let's see, these, I think, or is it these? I think it's these. No, these. These? Which stupid trees? It's these. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, that way too strong. There we go. Okay. I don't like getting them too close to the tracks because they tend to overlap the tracks too much and cause problems. And I forgot to turn catenary off again. Oh my god. You know what? Should we just put electric on here? Maybe that would be a good actually, I'm not going to mess with that. We'll leave it brown. Maybe that would be a good upgrade for this. I'm not too pleased with the diesels we've been using. They're just a little bit too small. Now this we made 240. What is this one? Is this one a 240? I think so. It's also single track. I need to fix that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and edit it. We should be able to do that. I'm not going to do electric. Oh no, this is not long enough. Okay, go ahead and get out of there. Oh, this is still a steam train here. I'm just going to delete this and redo it. Oh, you were slow. Good enough. That. Okay, that looks good. Oh, this is one spot we have an unusual one here. Okay, this should still be, yeah, this is all what I wanted it to be. Let's see here. I feel like that's not quite right. That looks better. Nope, I'm going to take out one or both of them. All right, so there we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut this back further too, because this is longer, I'm going to have to make a bit of a curve to get into it. I think we're just going to do the diamond switch on the curve because otherwise it's going to stick out so far. I'd have to redo all of this, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now let's come across to here. And then, nope, that definitely didn't work. I think that is where I wanted it. Yeah, that worked well. Okay, so that's good. So we're going to come out around here. We're going to go through here and then into this station. And this one we can just get rid of altogether, but I'll do that later. This station we don't have to touch. We will... Oh, we do. I'm going to have to get this out of here. Actually, I think they will run through that, but slowly. We'll wait and... Oh, I don't have a diamond switch on this side, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo that. All right, well, the hell with it. We'll come back to it now. We're coming up here. We join onto the freight route. And really, that's all the way. That is all the way up to here. The only downside to this station is that this is, I think our Detroit line is going to be on the same pair of platforms. And it's at the terminal, we're definitely going to want yeah, Detroit is on platform 1. I'm going to want to take that off from there. Probably put another platform over here. Oh my goodness. I like the F. It's a bit of an odd F, but it looks like an F. I hadn't realized, I hadn't even noticed that this had filled in. I'll probably take out that building. Let's go ahead, before we get any further, and go ahead and update this. All right. Yeah, this one's too short. I want it to 280 so we can fit more in, which means you've got to go. There. Okay, so that's out of the way. This is going to have to go. All right, now we can go ahead and edit this. So we're going to put another platform down on this side so that we can put the Detroit train into it and have both of these two platforms for just need to find, this is an old one, we'll keep using the old. So we'll have both of these two platforms for the corridor line. All right. And let's go ahead and go out to miscellaneous and get the stairs here. Looks like right there. Is there a second set of stairs? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's the only set of stairs. Let's put in another one right down here. There we go. And the roof. You know what? Let's put new roofs on here, just to make it look a little bit nicer. I don't want to redo the whole platform, so we can redo the roofs without any big deal. Okay, we'll put the newer roofs on, make it look nice. Why not put on one of those big fancy roofs? Okay, let's try it. That's good thinking, Growler. Of course, because Growler's way smarter than you. Okay, so we'll go... Let's go the whole length. I want to look at this. Oh, that is pretty cool. I like it. I like it. We have an opening there where the building connects. That is pretty amazing. Okay, cool. So now on this side, we just need to connect it so that... Can I get you out of my way? Just drive out of my way. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to take out the diamond switch we have here. And we are going to connect... Let's do this one. I think it'll be easier to do this one. We can just move the other one. We're going to have to make this pretty short to make sure we have room for a diamond switch. Actually, I don't need to do that at all if I'm putting it on this side of the diamond switch. We'll do that. Then we can do the diamond switch up to here. Too much slope. Yeah, something does look sloped there. I don't know. Don't know why. I was wondering why it was there. Let's take this out. Actually, let's just take all of this out. Out to here. And we're going to have to get rid of this road. Remember, right, that road gave us all sorts of problems before, too. Let's flatten this. Oh, yeah, that is definitely our problem there. All right, now. Okay. I don't think this is going to work at all if I don't fix all of this. Let me clear all of this out of here. Okay. I have an idea of what I'm going to do here. So we need to, yeah, you can see I took out everything, absolutely everything. So I'm going to bring this out to here. And then we will go ahead and come up to that. Nope. This side here. Oh, that freight has got to come through there too. Oh, darn. I was hoping I could just do without the freight, but oh well. Not a huge problem. Not a huge problem. Connect that. Then connect this. Like that'll work. Then the diamond switch. Okay, we got the diamond switch. Then let's come off from here. Come off from this side too. There we go. And then where you'll go all the way back up to that. It's like we're going down into this valley only to come right back up out of it. But there we go. I think that is good now. That's all set. I'm just going to smooth out some of this mess I made here. And let's see. Is this just looping around for this? I think it is. So yeah, we're going to come around here for this. Yeah, that's the correct side. Oh, and it went over everything. It went over everything perfectly if only I hadn't undone it. There we go. And we'll change this to... Let's use this bridge. There we go. And then on this side, we're going to have to lengthen this a bit. Yeah, we're going to have to do some more flattening up here. Growler really wishes he could take that flattening tool away from you. I'm sure you do, Growler. Okay, there we go. I just need to lengthen enough where we get a... Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can lengthen it further and then just snap onto it wherever I want to. Okay, so we're going to use that platform now instead of the other one. That looks like a pretty good curve. There, how's that? Well, speed isn't the best, but, well, speed wasn't going to be the best no matter what I did. Oh, there it is. Here. I could have connected that and used a diamond switch, but I don't think I will. Okay. Now we can just smooth this out. There we go. So we get a fancy terminus down here. Maybe I should do this on the Sunnyvale ones. So both our terminus ones are similar. Okay, let's change the tracks for these. So the Madison one now goes on 4. And Detroit now goes on 3. And then the Milwaukee, Jersey is going to be replaced by the corridor line. I hate having to go through all of this stuff together, but yeah, we've still got a lot of stuff broken, I know. Okay, so we're coming down here. We split off. We do this. I've got to fix this right here and this here. No, actually, I don't have to fix anything there. I want to get rid of that, but let's back that up. I like the way I had that there, but... And I see we did have a diamond switch there. I hadn't seen it the first time. Why do you not want to make a diamond switch here? Oh, because part of the old diamond is still here. Let's just redo all of this again. Okay. Come out to about here. And to here. There we go. And we can put some, oops, that's not what I wanted. Signals. Put some signals in here. Okay, all of that stuff is connected. Let's go ahead. Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We'll take these individual roofs off. And we'll use the same roof we did at the other end. There we go. All right, cool. Now we'll create a whole new line for this. And then we'll look and see whether or not I want to upgrade all of this to electric or take those electric bits off. So we'll create our new line. We'll start, actually, let's start up here. This will be our starting point. So we're going to start at Milwaukee Station. We can use platforms 1 or 2. We're coming, where are we here? Okay, we come down here. I'm trying to see where I'm at. No, that's not where I wanted. This is the station I want to start at. You're on number 1. You can use 1 or 2. And then we come on down to here where we're just going to pass through on 2. Then here is a terminus or terminal. So we can do 1 or 2 here. And then we'll hit this one. It's also a terminal. And we'll do 1 or 2 here. Then we hit Pueblo. And then we'll come all the way down to Sunnyvale. Sunnyvale, we also can do 1 or 2. Although it doesn't seem to like that. Or no, we're not using 1 or 2. We're using 3 or 4, I think. Four there. Come on. And here you're going to be on 3. There, that looks better. And then we're just going to reverse and do the same thing going back. Okay. Well, I decided to go ahead and go with electric because these are just a lot faster. And of course, they're very powerful. And some of these lines, we still had steam trains going on them instead of the diesels. So yeah, I mean, those new diesels we just bought for all of this are sold off. Just some more of Growler's money wasted. Thanks a lot. You're going to make more money off it anyways, Growler. So, you know, you're a billionaire. You're like a multi-billionaire, Growler. I don't even not like a multi-billionaire. You are a multi-billionaire. You have nothing to worry about. It's like almost impossible for you not to make money. But as you can see from this, I've got an electric locomotive that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was it 6? I thought I had 7. Oh well. And then I have an electric locomotive at the rear too, because we are going up mountains on quite a bit of this, so I wanted to make sure we had plenty of power for it. So yeah, this should move along pretty quickly. Did I not lengthen this station? I did not lengthen this station. Oops. Well, I guess that's one thing I'm going to have to fix, but I'll do that off camera because we are out of time for today. So, can you move? I guess you can't move. All right. There we go. Now you're moving. They really do not have to cross platforms here at this station, so it doesn't make too much a difference because they're going to be on the other platform when they're headed south. But this is it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please tickle that like button for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.